Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about how we can make our electric scooter and its app better. Our first scooter had some problems and customers were not fully happy. In this presentation, we will share what went wrong, how we can fix it, and what new features we can add to make our scooter smarter, easier to use, and more popular without increasing the price. So the first question is, the company wants to do an analysis of the app and what it needs to improve it. Mind map the top 10 features you would want in the app for the electric scooter and explain which are the top 5 features which would be the most useful and why. So the first feature is real-time battery health monitoring. It shows the battery condition and alerts if there is a problem. Second is accurate remaining charge estimation and range prediction. It tells exactly how far the scooter can go with the remaining charge. Then third is live navigation with the help of Google Maps integration. It helps the users to find routes and charging stations using Google Maps. Fourth is maintenance alert and service booking. It reminds the user about servicing and allows them to book the appointments. Fifth is document storage and access. Keeps RC, license, insurance, etc. in the app for the easy access. Sixth is remote lock or unlock and alarm systems. User can lock or unlock the scooter and get alerts if the tampered with. Seventh is smart notifications. It sends helpful alerts during rides like low battery or overheating. Eighth is ride history and analytics. It shows the past rides, distance covered, speed and time. Ninth is customizable dashboard themes and layouts. User can change how the dashboard looks to match their styles. And last is OTA, that is over the air updates. App can improve or update the scooter's software automatically like a smartphone. So now here are the top 5 most useful features. First is battery health monitoring. It helps the users to track the battery performance, reducing breakdowns and surprises. Second is accurate range prediction. It solves the big complaint of the scooter dying suddenly and builds the trust. The third is live navigation like Google Maps. It's useful for daily riders to find the fastest routes and charging stations. Then fourth is maintenance alerts and service booking. It prevents the future issues and shows that the company cares about services. And last is smart notification. It keeps the riders informed in real time, which improves their safety and usability. So the next question is, what are some of the design considerations you would have for designing the storage features, and what all will you need to consider for security of the documents while designing the architecture? So here are some design considerations for document storage. So first is supported file types. It allows common formats like PDF, PNG and JPEG as users often scan or click pictures of documents. Next is storage locations. Use cloud storage for secure backed up access for faster performance and offline viewing. Third is secure sync with dashboard. Documents should sync safely with the scooter's dashboard using end-to-end encryption to prevent data leaks. Then next is offline accessibility. Users should be able to view saved documents even without the internet. And then fifth is user interface simplicity. Provide a clean layout with options to upload, preview, categorize and delete documents easily. And at last, categorization. Automatically group documents into RC, insurance, license, PUC, etc. So to improve organization and quick access. Now here are also security considerations for document storage. End-to-end encryption AES 256. All documents should be encrypted during upload, transfer and storage to prevent unauthorized access. Then secure APIs for file transfer. Use HTTPS and token-based authentication to secure handle uploads, downloads and sync with scooter dashboard. Third is access control. Allow only authorized users using biometric or OTP login to view and manage sensitive documents. Then fourth is document integrity checks. Use hashing example SHA256 to ensure that uploaded files haven't been tampered with. Fifth is cloud security compliance. Follow standards like AWS IAM rules, data encryption at rest, and GDPR to protect user data and stay legally compliant. Sixth is auto session timeout. Then automatically log out users after inactivity to prevent misuse if the phone is left unlocked.
Question number 3. List the potential reason for any two of the issues which the customer have complained about and write the test scenario you will use to test and ensure they have been fixed. Issue number 1. Charge run out suddenly at the low battery. Potential reason: poor battery status estimate the algorithm. Sudden voltage drops in the degraded battery. No productive model in place. Test scenario: simulate rides with the various battery health. State the validate warning triggered. Test under different terrains. Likelihood of flat, hairy traffic. Check alert threshold and the frequency accuracy. Issue 2. App shows the outdated information. Potential reason: data synchronization latency between scooter crowd app catching stale data, API failure or retries not handled. Test scenario: simulate network issue and test fall, fallback strategy. Time synchronization test: change scooter data and verify live update. Test API calls and latency logs. Question number 4. Use the inside out and outside in technique of releasing a product to market and list the top 5 things you will do in inside out planning to release a new app to market and outside in planning for releasing a new app. So first one is inside out, company's internal real-times. The first point is ensure real-time synchronizing from the vehicle to app is 100% reliable. Second point is a beta test app internally with engineers and power user. The third point is optimize app storage, metadata and prepared DevOps for OTA update. Fourth point is train customer support team on app future. The fifth and last point is set up KPIs and monitoring dashboard for bug and app crashes. The outside in, the customer facing strategy. The first point is conduct a public beta with influencer or key riders. The second point is gather user feedback via app or inbuilt feedback system. The third point is marketing launch with a future focused companies. The fourth point is showcase features via YouTube or Instagram, how to do it videos. And the fifth point is collect NPS, a net promoter score early and iterate. Okay, now let's see question number 5. The company would like the app to have intelligent and provide the recommendation to driver. What kind of data should the app collect from the vehicle and what kind of recommendation can be done? Is there any possibility to use AI and or ML for this analysis? If so, what can be the use cases? The answer is the app should gather the critical information from the car while it is being used regularly in order to make the more beneficial and intelligent for the rider. Discover the health, charging duration and the discharge rate of the battery. Additionally, the app taught to monitor the distance travel, route type travel on the braking behavior and the speed. Inside full, the information can be also obtained from the specific like the car temperature, frequent route and the journey time. The app can also make the insightful recommendation based on this data. For instance, it can recommend smoother braking to external brake light, remind the driver to service for the vehicle after the specific distance, or recommended charging the car before being a trip if the battery is low. In order to save time or use less battery, it can also recommend different route. The app can offer the Taylor advice to improve the efficiency and safety of rider by analyzing historical use trend. The app might be dependable helper for the rider by using the background technologies like machine learning to comprehend user behavior and anticipate maintenance or performance problems.
Use the product solutioning concepts and create a mind map for the new version of the vehicle explaining the goals, features, UX changes and UI changes if any of you want to target in the scope. Mind map Goals: so increase sales by 50% in first 6 months, reduce major product issues in 0 to initial 3 months, make 10% of profit per vehicle, keep price same as earlier version. The core features of or the product enhancement is full charge in greater than 4 hours, lighter vehicle, smooth riding on gravel or uneven roads, new colored touchscreen dashboard, Google Map integration, document upload, real time battery and alerts. So UX changes would be predictive alerts, ride summary, clearer notification, offline support for dashboard, easy access, ride assistant tips. So UI changes would be clean and modern mobile app interface, intuitive icons, dark and light mode options, minimalistic layout, real-time map, and interactive ride start screen. If you want to write detailed test scenarios for testing the battery of the vehicle, what all would be the top 10 to 20 scenarios? Create a mind map. Uh, High priority must test. Charging time validation, ensure full charge happens within 4 hours. Discharge rate accuracy, check how fast the battery drains under different conditions. Low battery warning test, validate if low battery warning triggers at correct percent and on time. Battery health monitoring. So second is low priority, that is good to have tests. Charging notification alert, app should notify when charging starts and ends. Old battery performance simulation, simulate aged battery. Power drop while riding test, monitor any sudden drops during acceleration or tough road. Medium priority should test. Charging port safety test, ensure no overheating or short circuit while charging. Battery drain during idle state, monitor battery consumption when scooter is unused. Partial charge efficiency test. Fast charging compatibility, validate safe fast charging. Battery recovery after deep discharge, measure difference in battery performance with rider plus load. In-app battery report accuracy, compare actual versus shown battery report on app. Priority key, high priority, core safety, performance and user experience. Medium priority, important for long-term reliability and usability. Low priority, enhances user experience or aids diagnosis. What do you think are the business metrics which are being used by the company to decide what to focus on improvements and changes? So to decide on improvements, the company is likely tracking business metrics such as customer satisfaction, user feedback, sales performance. So these helps understand whether customers are happy with the scooter and if the changes are having a positive impact. Another important metric is how many users would recommend a scooter to others, which shows product trust. The company would also be paying attention to the number of returns or warranty claims, as this reflect the quality and reliability of the product. Since they are currently selling each scooter at a loss, tracking the profit or loss per unit sold is essential, especially because they aim to reach at least 10% without increasing the price. So sales growth, especially in the first 6 months, is also a key focus to aim for a 50% increase in the vehicle sales. Engineering metrics, from a technical point of view, the team should measure how long the battery takes to charge and how efficiently. Since customer complained about sudden battery drops, testing the battery discharge before behavior becomes important. The app response time and data syncing speed with the vehicle should be tested, as outdated or delayed information cause frustration. Another important factor is the weight of the scooter, and it affects performance compared to competitors. Another important factor is the weight of the scooter and how it affects performance compared to competitors. So, since user reported discomfort while riding on uneven roads, engineers need to evaluate suspension and ride comfort. The app stability, such as crash rate and ease of navigation, should be tested. These engineering measurements will help improve performance and directly solve user concerns. Conclusion: this case study showed how a company can turn customer complaints into opportunities for growth by improving both the scooter and the app. By focusing on key areas like real-time battery updates, faster charging, better app design, smarter features, and secure document storage, the company can offer a much better experience without raising the price. With proper internal testing and smart launch strategy, a new version of has a strong chance to increase the sales, build trust, and move the company closer to its goal of becoming a top player in the electric scooter market.